The Region 6 RDC hosted its monthly statutory meeting where several matters were addressed. Latani Schulz reports.
The Regional Democratic Council of Region 6 held their monthly statutory meeting on the 2nd of August 2023. Present at the meeting held in the RDC boardroom were the Regional Chairman, Mr. David Armagon, the Vice Chairman, Mr. Zamal Hussain, and the Regional Executive Officer, Mr. Narendra Prasad. Also in attendance were the RDC councillors as well as the heads of department of the RDC. Various issues within the region were raised at the meeting by the RDC councillors. Councillor Derek Basio raised the issue of non-functional street lights as well as the issue of a crane remaining on the road at Albion.
There are more numerous lights are being out, especially the dark blind spot around Golem Turn coming into 19. And after there was a exposure on TV about the lights in Albion area going east, in front of the station going east towards the community center and going west towards Kilkai. It was fixed the next day, it was exposed due to that crane sitting on the road up to now. And it's still a hazard, it's getting worse because people are not stopping for that road work warning sign and things like that. They're just going right through. At night, I live there, it's very loud at night, very loud at night. And especially, with the drinking and everything else, 2 pubs over there, it's a lot.
Councillor Basio also raised this issue.
It was all cemetery, I didn't see it, I went there with the bees infestation.
Well, they got bees infestation?
Yeah, I think they're saying that it's in the tombs and certain times they come out.
Councillor Sean Smith raised this issue about the health facilities.
One is they're seeking to improve on PR. They're asking that the RDC employ a public relations person so that the services rendered by the health institutions across the region can be more advertised. So persons know, because a lot of persons have access to these very facility and services within their health center, but yet they leave their community and come to New Amsterdam.
The regional chairman, Mr. David Armagon, gave his recommendation to solve the issue.
I just want to tell you that recommendation, health got more the health centers got more temporary workers than anywhere else. You utilize them to go in the community and tell them people what services available in the health center.
Councillor Smith raised another issue in the health sector.
Persons who are non-medical are spewing false information about doctors within the region. This relates directly to a program I think was held on a TV station by Dr. Romayo. And I think the doctors on the committee, the professionals on the committee felt demoralized by it, and they said this are taking a negative impact on the staff and also persons getting scared going to the institution for help because of what has been said. I don't know how much we can get around.
Lastly, Councillor Smith gave some positive reports on the healthcare services in the region.
The replacement of all ultrasound machines in the region, including placement of 3 in the hospital, increase in our diagnostic capacity across the region, 2,665 CT has been done in the region, 77 ultrasound done in Oriana, dental services now available at Yakusari, addition of pharmacy assistants at the health centers. So we're seeing some sort of improvement.
Councillor Basio raised this issue about the New Amsterdam Hospital.
The hospital bathrooms in the waiting area, all 4, including the one that's marked private security thing, that lock is broken. Recently I was at the hospital. 2 persons and their parents was talking about it. They went for pregnancy tests, young girls, right? They had, one of the girls had to ask one of the ladies that probably a stranger, Sandy, come and block the door for me.
The regional chairman also gave this report about dengue fever.
We have a semi-outbreak in dengue, right? We have over 107 cases. In the last 24 hours, we have 24 cases, right? Which is not good enough at all. And that's why we have not only started, but we are expanding the spraying in these communities to ensure that we can kill these mosquitoes.
Councillor Cox gave a positive report on an issue that she raised during the last statutory meeting.
The roads in the Glasgow area, those contracts that were signed, I am pleased to announce that those roads are almost complete, and I'm very grateful for that. Even the ones in Islington, they are almost complete. I got some information that the last bridge of the Glasgow housing scheme has commenced.
The issue of the upkeep of the post offices in the region was raised again during this month's meeting. The regional chairman had this to say.
His position is that there is not enough finance within the post office corporation. Not many people use the post office these days. So the revenue that is generated through the post office is much, much smaller than it used to be years ago. Because, everybody is doing things on the internet and online and everything else. So he was asking that I make a recommendation to central government to see if they could finance the repairs, because their revenue base is pretty small.
Other issues pointed out include the upkeep of all school sports grounds for the new school term, repainting of the road crossing before the new school term, and contractors not cleaning up the grass after weeding the road shoulders. Reporting for Channel 8 News, I am Latani Shaw.